Now it appears that NEO, after the power up event which took place on the 20th of August, we read that NEO gave out a plan which shows that NEO plans to have around 5,000 battery swapping stations by the end of 2025, which we are yet to see that happening now. Something over and above that which was also really interesting is that NEO indicated that for a battery swapping station to break even, they need to be completing around 60 battery swaps per day. And the interesting part about that figure is that NEO indicated that already 20% of their battery swapping stations, or 496 battery swapping stations, are already at a break-even point, which is something that is pretty exciting. I mean, one of the things that we are seeing is that the more NEO sells their cars, is the more their users complete battery swapping stations, because most of the people that are buying NEO cars, they are subscribing to battery as a service, which therefore it's a pretty good thing, because the more NEO users who buy NEO cars subscribe to bus, is the more we're going to see battery swapping stations being completed every single day. Over and above this, one thing that will bring profitability or easily drive profitability, it is the sub-brand that NEO is going to start selling in September, and that is the Onvo sub-brand. You know that the Onvo users will also have battery swapping stations which they can go and complete a battery swap from, which that is something that is pretty exciting. That is something which is good, and by December, you know that Onvo users will be having 1,000 NEO battery swapping stations which they can go and complete a battery swapping for. So depending on the demand that we'll get to see from Onvo, so these 20% of their battery swapping station which NEO is saying that they are profitable, they might double or spike up because of the sub-brand which is coming to NEO, which NEO is going to start selling around September of this year, right? So yeah, it's another catalyst. This is something that is pretty exciting. We look forward to this. And looking at Onvo and the specs, technology, what we have seen thus far, that car, it is going to do very well in terms of sales. That is a fact. That is something that we can expect, because price-wise, it's very competitive. Technology-wise, very competitive. Quality-wise, very competitive. And therefore, it will result in that car selling quite well when it comes to the deliveries they produce on a month to month. So from end of September, we are to expect that model, that vehicle, to come and join NEO when it comes to battery swapping station. It will be the very first company to join NEO or to start utilizing NEO's battery swapping station on a day-to-day, which that it's pretty amazing. So out of the 2,480 battery swapping station that NEO has or has deployed in China, 496 are currently on a break-even point. This, like I said, it's pretty exciting, and I think most of these battery swapping stations are coming from Shanghai, because Shanghai has been that city where NEO has been saying they've got quite a number of users there, and their users, or most of the users there, have subscribed to bus, enjoying or utilizing these battery swapping stations, which is also giving a boost for NEO. You will know that from these battery swapping stations, the profits that NEO generates comes from the service fee which they charge as the users complete these battery swapping stations. It is this service fee that NEO indicated that when they open up, or since they are opening up their battery swapping station to everyone who want, those that want to build their own NEO battery swapping station, although other EV companies that want to build their own NEO battery swapping stations will go into agreement with NEO in terms of how much is NEO going to get as a service fee, which that once again is something that is pretty exciting. We have discussed about it, so I'm happy. I look forward, and 5,000 is what NEO is targeting before end of 2025, which are we going to see that? I don't know. But one thing for sure is that by end of this year, as I've said, I'll say it again, I think NEO will be over 3,000 battery swapping stations. Whether NEO can produce 2,000 battery swapping stations in 1 year, yeah, we don't know yet. But one thing for sure is that NEO is currently busy with a factory which, as they indicated previously, or in the previous few weeks before even the power up event, it is going to start producing, or it is going to start with the assembly of NEO battery swapping station in September, which therefore means production wise NEO have ramped up the kind of assemblies they can complete in their 3 factories or 3 plants in China, where they are currently assembling and deploying these battery swapping stations from. This is something that we know to date, and I think with this new plant number 3 or new plant, which is in Wuhan, which has an annual production or maximum annual production of 1,000, it is possible that we can see NEO deploying or having 2,000 battery swapping stations. I know to some of the people this might be a very bad move for NEO, because we all know that battery swapping stations don't come cheap. But one thing for sure is that as NEO continues selling more and more vehicles, then their expenses also, they get to be covered by the kind of revenues that NEO generates. Yes, they will be spending more, but also the revenues that NEO will be generating because of the many cars they will be selling will also be more, which is something that I think it will give us, or it will bring us at ease, knowing that NEO is also doing more in terms of selling more vehicles, or in terms of generating more revenues. Otherwise, with all that, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. I think blue sky is coming. NEO, it is a company that is doing very well, and very soon, I think we are going to easily see NEO reaching at least, or half of their battery swapping stations reaching profitability. Who knows, in the next year or two, which that will mean one thing, and that is NEO, it's headed towards profitability when it comes to also the NEO Power as a whole. Charging infrastructure, you know that NEO has already indicated that they've reached profitability, or they have already reached break even when it comes to their charging infrastructure. Battery swapping station, it is the only infrastructure under NEO Power that is not yet fully profitable, or has not yet reached break even, which I am sure that in the next probably 2 to 3 years, every battery swapping station, or all these battery swapping stations that NEO has deployed, will make NEO to reach break even, which is something that, like I said, it is pretty exciting, something that is pretty good. Otherwise, that's all from me. Tell me what you think about this. I think these are good news to know that NEO has reached 20%, or 20% of NEO battery swapping stations are running at break even. This is good news. It shows the progress that NEO is making, or has made, when it comes to their battery swapping station. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. Before you buy NEO for the very first time, it is always good that you do your own due diligence, so that at least you can be comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.